Oh, it's not going live on Lou's. This isn't good. Why is it not doing that? Wait a minute. Try again. That should do it. Okay, guys, it looks like we're streaming to just my channel. I'm gonna give it a minute because it keeps saying try again to get Father Fish's channel up on StreamYard. So we're gonna give this a minute before I play the song. That way everybody on Father Fish's channel gets to hear the song too. Father Fish should be on shortly. He may have went into New York to pick up some fish, so we'll see how this goes. I'm still getting the error message, which is really strange. Let's see here. We go into the settings. It's never given me this error message before in StreamYard. But it really needs to go to Father Fish's channel. And everything's set up right. So I'm not understanding why it is doing this. What I'm going to do is, I guess I'm going to have to, let me see here. Yeah, I'm clicking go live and it's not doing it, you guys. So just bear with me a minute because I want to make sure that people on Father Fish's channel gets to hear the I Love My Little Fishy song too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove it, add it back. Maybe that will work. Nope, that will not work. That will actually reset the whole live. It may automatically do it at 6 o'clock. I've never run into this problem before at all. 1 second, I'm gonna go get my IT guy, aka my husband. I'm sure he can fix this. Okay, guys, he's on his way, so we're gonna see if my IT guy can figure this out. Cause I should be able to click just go live and it should start on Father Fish's channel. That's the way it did last time without a hitch. Not sure why it's wanting to be a problem this time. It's connected to his X and his Instagram, no problem. But getting it to go live on, I'm already live on my channel. Talking to my husband, my IT guy. And it's weird because I click go live and it just says an error has occurred. Wait a minute and then try again. So should I go ahead and start the song and then just replay it maybe? Because it's not going to lose. It's not going to Father Fish's channel at all. See?
He's not gonna be in today?
Oh, he should be. Just he's running a little bit late.
Yeah, start the song, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not coming up. Let me let the guys in the other chat know. There, I let them know that I'm live on mine, but I keep getting an error on Father Fish's, which makes no sense. It should automatically click in at 6 o'clock, though. Let me write it verbatim. There we go. I like Adam's armbruster statement. If in doubt, reboot. I wish I could, but it'll kill the live if I do.
In case I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I figured that might work, but then again, it might not because Father Fish just had his account switched over to a brand account.
Did you set this up after you did the branding, or after they did the branding?
This was set up before the branding.
There's the problem.
That's the problem?
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
So he won't be able to join accounts until he gets on and sets it up.
Well, I've got it set up. I just have to get it to go live. It's the only problem because it's live on my stream, but it's not live on Father Fish's, and I gotta get that fixed.
Can you go back into the account and reset it up? Because I'm pretty sure if you branded it, it removed the.
Okay, so all I have to do is reconnect the
Yep.
YouTube. So hit remove and then reconnect?
Yep.
Okay.
You'll have to reconnect the instance.
That's gonna be that might mess up his settings though if I do that. Yeah. But I've got 10 minutes to figure this out. Hey Victor C, hey WV Mama, hey Joy, hey 3G. Working on trying to do a technical issues. The reason we don't have the song up yet, because for some reason Father Fish's the live isn't streaming to Father Fish's account yet. So I'm working on getting that set up. Yeah, see that's right. All of that is right. And it may be just a glitch. I mean, I don't know. Hit edit. See, everything's set up perfect there.
Yep. Can you change like a word or something and resave it?
I don't think so. Let me try something. Okay, guys, it's going to be a minute. I'm going to try something and see if we can get Father Fish up here.
Go ahead and cut to the song.
Well, the song will only play. I'm going to go ahead and play the song for you guys. That's on my stream. And then we'll replay it for the stream on Father Fish's.
I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found the peace that comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Just do it. I'm sure to do it. I don't understand why I had that glitch. I had it here. There we go. Got it. Hey everybody, it looks like we've got Father Fish.
Better late than never.
Been trying to work on some technical difficulties. I started the live at 5:44, but for some reason it wouldn't connect to your account. So I've been trying to work through it. I think I've got it where it's working now. I've got to double check your YouTube channel to make sure that it's streaming to it though.
I don't know, my YouTube channel got changed.
Yeah, you asked me to change it to a brand account, so I changed it to a brand account, but it shouldn't have bothered StreamYard doing it.
Oh,
And that's what I'm trying to figure out is why it's not streaming over to StreamYard yet. It still says that it's will go
no,
live
it
at
is.
6
It
p.m.
is.
It is?
Yeah,
Good.
I
Okay,
think
awesome.
I thought I just had it.
Hey,
That's
Brenda.
weird.
Hey.
If technical difficulties can happen, they definitely will happen.
Right?
I woke up 2 minutes ago.
Okay. That's what I think you were probably fell asleep.
It's here twice. Well, okay, that was.
Yeah, the
You know
first
what?
one, it would not let me click. I click go live and it just gives me an error message, which is so weird. I've never seen it do this before.
They're actually, yeah, they're two of them up.
Yeah, Dane mentioned try doing the second Father Fish because since it's a brand account, it takes 3 days for everything to get fully loaded. And
Okay.
I and I didn't realize that until making it a brand account today, which I'd already created the live stream when I made the brand account. So maybe that's what's going on.
Well, we got a bunch of people waiting
Yes, we do.
over there. I don't know how we can get to it.
Yeah,
I can chat on it.
yeah, that is just it's wild that it's done.
Okay. All right. Let me
'Cause
leave a note. This string cannot go live due to techie problems. Let's see. Let me get the other one up.
Mhm.
I'll do the link for it. And I'll
What?
post the link.
Mhm.
Let's see. Okay, it's this one. So here's the link. Copy. Here. Here's the link. For the live vid. Okay. I gotta post it. And I'm gonna I'm gonna pin it.
Let's see. It went live on one. I think it's just that it's the same day the live stream as when it was branded. And I wish I'd have had the foresight to not do that.
Well, I think you're right. Okay, let me put the volume here.
But we finally got it though.
Good.
Because yeah, it shows that it's on your main Father Fish account. Just for some reason, I guess it glitched out since I created the live stream before branding. That must be what it is.
Um, okay, let's see. We got it. What's your Jim? Mama is here. Megan, prodigious. We'll get them over. I posted the link.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Yeah, that should bring everybody over to this.
Okay,
To
Meg,
this right stream.
Megan is on the other one.
Yeah,
Is she with you? Yeah, she's on the other one.
Mhm.
Click on the link to get to the live stream. Okay, this is a dead string. She says, yes, she's here.
Yeah, she's here. She's gonna help us by posting links tonight.
Okay. Cinnamon's over there. Adam's over there. David Fink. John Packer. Let's see if we got him yet.
It looks like Ray's Gadgets and Projects needs a wrench. That's somebody new.
Yeah. Let's see, Manuel. Manuel needs a wrench. Okay. Adam is in Dina's.
I think he's in both because he commented in yours, and I guess he's watching mine too. That's pretty cool. I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, it's okay. That is one. I'm going to get all these people. New links manual. Did I get name one? Yeah. Harry. Bunch of new people.
Yeah, we got a whole lot of new people tonight.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, they're all in the right channel,
Yes, right?
which is most peculiar. Make this live chat. Yeah, right. Now that's what's happening with the other one.
It looks like we've got Robert Henderson ready to come up.
Is West Virginia Mama here? I thought she was.
Yeah, she's here somewhere. I'm not sure. I haven't seen her post in a while.
Little Lopez. Well, go ahead and bring him up. I'm going to keep messing with this.
Okay.
Well, this is weird.
Hi, Robert.
Hello, you all right? I'm from the UK. This is my Father Fish setup here. Seems to be going quite well.
It looks it.
We'll see if
Can
we
you
get a
turn
bit
your
closer.
camera to the side?
That way.
Oh, awesome. I'm going to make it full screen where everybody can see how beautiful your tank is. That is gorgeous.
I never used to have a background in it, and I've been playing around and put a black background, and it's really made the plants pop out.
Yeah, it did. It really makes the plants pop.
I'm having a bit of an issue with they call them bladder snails.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a pain in the neck, aren't they?
Yeah, they have a tendency to show up, but they can be pretty beneficial.
Oh, there's loads in there. I keep taking them out and feeding them my catfish in another tank.
Oh yeah, my turtles love them.
Yeah. What I came on for really is I have another tank over here. I'll just go over to this one. So I've got some cichlids. I don't know how good this is going to be. So I have some cichlids in here. Now, I had an issue with the water quality a while ago and took some advice from Father Fish and yourself. And all of a sudden this evening, I've got 5 fry in my tank.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
that I've managed to catch and separate out.
Mm-hmm.
I only noticed them when feeding. But this fish here, I don't know if you can see there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can
It
see
was
him.
in the foliage at the top, and I thought, oh, look at that! It's been up there about 2 days, so I'm wondering if that's the parent fish.
It looks like it.
She's been sat at the top of the tank, sort of hiding out of the way. It looks like she's been pretty beat up, to be honest. But I've managed to collect 5 fry. I don't know how many they have. Like I say, I've had the tank about 12 months, and I've only just sort of started to work out what's going on.
Most of the fry will survive in that tank. If there are any others in there, just leave them in there
Yeah.
because they will hide and they should survive.
I can see one right there. I don't see if I can get it on the camera. It might just show up again in a minute. I just spotted another one.
There should be 10 or 15.
Well, I've got 5 so far.
Well, you can take them out.
Yeah, because
do you have another tank to put them in to grow them out?
I do have another tank I can put them in. Yeah.
Okay, well, that'd be good. That's an erotis. Nice fish.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, cichlid.
Yeah. Like I say, I've seen them trying to mate before, but never like one does a dance in the bottom and what have you, and the other swims over the top. But it's the first time I've actually seen fry in there.
Now the female had the eggs in her mouth for almost a month.
Right. Okay.
You may have noticed her jaw was dropped down.
Not really. This one just coming in view now.
That's
this one here, that bigger one there, looks like it's panting all the time.
Yeah, it's the male.
That one's the male.
You got 2 females. Probably the one up there by the box is probably the mother.
This one up here.
Yeah.
I say she's got marks on the side of her body. I don't know if you can see that so well on there.
Trying to get to her babies.
Right.
That is likely the female. Yeah, she looks like she's been beat up a little bit. That would be fairly typical.
Yeah, she's, like I said, she's not been eating neither for a few days, so that might explain it.
Well, but no, you do good. Yeah, I would try to get as many as you can, and you'll be able to raise them up. Once they get about an inch, which should take a month or 2, then you can put them back in there.
Yeah, these are about like neon tetra size at the moment. So I don't know how long they've been in there.
Well, probably not long. Day or 2.
I think they're quite big, really.
Yeah.
Like I say, I've been keeping them for 12 months, and I've not really seen much.
Well,
I just got some small fish in there.
that's a great tank.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, do you do anything with shrimps? Little blue shrimps?
Yeah, that would be a great shrimp tank.
Yeah.
So I've got in this little tank, I think it's about, what will it be, 15 liters. I seem to have. I've been trying since August last year to breed these shrimp, and I'm not having much luck. I've had eggs, and they've hatched and then they've disappeared.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else in there?
No, just the shrimps are in there. My idea is to build the colony up in this tank.
Yeah.
And then transfer them into this one.
Well, they may be in there. You may just not have seen them. What are you feeding the shrimp?
I sort of mix it around. I've got I feed them some bloodworm. I've got some shrimp foods. I've got some crispy flakes, and just general flake food.
Yeah, the babies need something tiny.
Well, they're like they call them Tetra Crisp over here in the UK, and I just grind them up into like a powder.
Oh, that's fine. It should be okay.
But they don't seem to have.
Well, they might be in there hiding.
Yeah. Like I said, it's hard to keep the water balanced in that tank because it's such a small tank. But this one,
What kind of shrimp? Oh, what temperature do you have it on?
they're all roughly around 24 degrees.
Okay.
All the tanks roughly, give or take a degree.
8, 7, 6. I think it should be okay. Shrimp tolerate it colder. But,
Make it colder.
well, you don't need to. I think that's about 74 Fahrenheit. I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Great tanks. Looking
Thank
good.
you. Yeah. I'm quite pleased with it. That the other tank with the cichlids in, I'm forever changing water in there. I need to sort the filter out. It's a external filter, and I put a sponge filter on the end to stop the leaf debris going in from the top.
Yeah.
And after a day and a half, it stopped working, blocked it up. So I can't really get any established bacteria in it because every 2 to 3 weeks I end up taking the sponge filter out to get rid of the leaf litter that's in there.
The sponge filter?
Yeah, so I've got an external filter in here. Let's see if we can show you. It's a external one, but the intake pipe for it has got some quite big holes in it. So I put a sponge filter over the end to sort of stop the things going in, and it just ends up blocking the main filter up at the bottom. So I end up getting rid of a lot of the bacteria and the goodness in the sponges in there. If that makes sense.
Yeah. You could just put a sponge filter in the tank and be done with it.
And do away with the external one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought of doing that, to be honest.
If it's going to be a continuous issue.
Yeah, it's only since I put the plants in on the surface that this has started to happen quite often. It just stops working and stops pumping the water out.
Well, you know, does it stop altogether? Huh?
So it has done in the past, yeah.
Oh.
Because I'm sort of getting the idea that instead of doing regular water changes as I advised to do originally when I first got this tank, I decided to take a bit of your advice and see what happens, and it was doing all right, and then the filter stopped working.
Yeah, sponge filter.
Yeah, a big sponge filter in the corner there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look into that. I mean, I've got an air stone blowing in there, so that
I see that.
The air pump's there anyway, in it, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it looks great. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful tank.
Sometimes this tank goes crystal clear and there's not a bit floating around in it. It's awesome when it does that.
Right.
But
yeah, switch over to a sponge. I could be happier all the way around, and it'll keep it clear.
Yeah, my other thing is with this tank, I've noticed over the last let's say 4 or 5 weeks, I've ended up with like a green algae on the top. Let's open it up, see if you can. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the surface of the plants.
Floating.
It's actually on the plants, but it's like a bright green color. and it makes a film on the top and covers all the plants.
Yeah, I see it.
I took them all out a few weeks ago and just give them a rinse through with some tap water, and it seems to have got rid of some of it. It comes off really easy, but I don't understand why it's there.
Well,
I was thinking that with the sponge filter being sort of all blocked up and made up a bit inside the external filter,
yeah,
and the water
part
and
of
the circulation wasn't enough in the tank.
yeah, you've got a lot of floating plants in there too. It's really
Yeah.
thick with that water sprite.
Yeah, because I can't really plant anything in the bottom because the clown loaches that are in there dig everything up.
Oh,
I managed to get these plants with a bit of a weight in the corner, trapped in a rock.
right.
But the rest of them, they just keep digging them up.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have. It looks like a fairly shallow substrate.
Yeah, it's about, what will it be? It'll be nearly an inch and a half or something like that in there. It's not much.
You could add another inch of sand, which would give you enough to be able to hold.
Or to bury them a bit deeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might try that. I might try that. It's worth a go, isn't it?
Wouldn't hurt a thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Right.
I like your tanks. Very nice things.
Yeah, I'm starting to like them now. Now they've aged a bit and they've got a bit of algae and a bit of something going on in them. I'm enjoying them a bit more.
Right. Plus babies. Look at
I've got,
right.
Yeah, the babies quite surprised me, to be honest, today. I was like, I'm sure I've just seen a fish. I just got to keep them alive. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Right, I'll let you.
Very nice.
Yeah, they are.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. Come on back.
No problem.
And keep us posted on that shrimp tank.
I will do, yeah.
All right.
No problem. All right, bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, Adam is here.
Yep. Hey, Adam.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
I hope I don't wear my welcome out. I was on Sunday, but you were talking about shrimp, and I did a little experiment, Father Fish. You taught us one thing. You taught us to experiment and learn as you go, right?
That's it.
So what I did was I got this little bugger down at Petco, put the Father Fish method on the bottom. There's the soil. There's the cap. And then all the leaf litter. And then lots of scuds from Phillips Fish Works, right?
Oh, boy.
And you can't really see them, but there's gobs of them in there. They're all over the place.
I see them.
See how big some of those are?
They're swimming around.
There's a granddaddy right there. He's a monster right there. Look at that guy. And then it was starting to get some organics in it. So I grabbed one of these here. There it is. Poly filters, which I do really well with. You just stick it in there and it absorbs all the organics. But I discovered, I bought like a half dozen of those colored shrimp from you, and I discovered that they love it. So the filter just sits there collecting, all the organics. And
Well, all over it.
Oh God, yeah. There's one. See?
Yeah.
They just sit on here like it's a smorgasbord.
Well, it is. That's exactly right.
It works really well. It gets the water clear.
Growing what they love.
So now I've got my little petri dish here. So when my pond gets done in 15 years, hopefully,
Hopefully not that long.
hopefully when the pond's done in my lifetime, I'm going to grab a bunch of these scuds and put them in the pond and kind of kick it off. But I'm waiting, so all these guys are waiting like I'm waiting. So
right.
I thought I'd just share that with you. That poly filter on the side acts like a little bit of a food catch, and They do really well with it. The shrimp, they're hiding now, but sometimes there's 6 or 7 of them just sitting on there. The shrimp I bought from you, they're beautifully healthy. The blue one in there. There's some clear ones, red ones, But these are great little tanks for that. If you look at it, I mean, whatever that is, there's nothing to it. It's in my wife's laundry room. She didn't kick me out yet.
Wonderful.
I like that idea. A laundry room shrimp tank. Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes.
Sitting on the dryer, is it?
It's on the
I would do it.
There's the tour. So it's all boring stuff over here, and then it's all fun stuff over here.
Right.
Anyhow, just an idea, just sharing some things,
I
right?
love it.
All right.
Nice.
Good being with you guys.
You too, Adam.
All right. Cheers.
For now. Let's see.
I love his shrimp tank. Yeah, Megan's working on trying to get where she can show her tanks. We're just having a little bit of difficulty.
She did get on the right channel, didn't
Yep.
she?
Yep.
Okay. That was strange. So what you did was you I don't know what you did. I tried to get on YouTube today and didn't have the password. So
Yeah, me and Brenda couldn't figure out the password for me to be able to get in to change it to a brand account. So Brenda, she mentioned, if it's easier, just change the password. I'll make sure to give Father Fish the password after it's changed. So we finally got it all set up, finally. It's finally a brand account.
okay, so what does that mean now?
Well, having a brand account will make it where your channel is more visible to YouTube from what I've read, and it also allows different roles. Like the person that uploads the videos, they'll have a certain role. The person that's the manager uploads has a certain role. But I have to look at the list of what it does again. But it basically makes it where your YouTube is more secure so that you don't have to worry about getting hacked.
Does it allow us to have more than one channel?
That it does.
And are those channels then cumulative?
I believe they are. I know all the channels will fall under your Father Fish brand. But you'll be able to name the channel anything you want. So that's good.
All right. Well, let's see. So I go into manage accounts, and then I go into settings, permissions. Okay. Keep managing positions in my brand account. No permissions to YouTube Studio. What's the difference?
It broke up on my end. What'd you say? It broke up.
Got more roles. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good now. I think it was just my internet.
Well, I'm looking at permissions.
Mm-hmm.
Manage permissions. So apparently, move permissions. Let me see. I'm going to need my phone to do this. Brenda, bring me my phone. All right, what's his password? It's the new one. Okay. Who's coming up?
Looks like we've got Wilson, Megan, and Jacob.
Well, go ahead and bring one of them up. I'm
Okay.
doing something else right now.
All right, I'll go ahead and bring Wilson up since he was here first. Wilson, can you turn your audio on, please?
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hi. How
It's
are you
been a
doing?
while.
Oh, wow, your tank is beautiful.
I just trimmed it back. I don't know if you guys remember. Last time I was on, well, my wife was on here. We had ick. We took care of that
Mhm.
situation with only temperature. Thank you guys for the information. Um, Changed the substrate instead of black. Gave it a sandy look again. Oh, look who's decided to come out.
It's looking great.
Yeah, so this is what we have here, Father Fish. What is it? Swamp tank. This is what we have here.
Love it.
Well, just wanted to show you guys.
Hey, I'm glad you did. Thanks for the update. Make sure to come back Sunday and give us another update.
Definitely. Have a great one, Dina.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Wilson. Let's see. Megan doesn't have her camera up yet, so let's go to Jacob Wade.
No idea what I'm doing.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Doing good. How are you doing, Jacob?
Amazing.
Awesome to hear. Your tank's looking amazing too.
I know. That's the benefit of the leaves. I found out. That's why I just keep bringing more leaves in. It actually makes my water so clear. It clouds it up for a day, and then it goes completely clear and pulls everything out of the water.
I ain't gonna do it right now because I don't know what it's doing. Let's see.
I can't wait for that cichlid to get a little bigger. That little keyhole.
He's a little guy.
And then I've noticed, since the clown loaches are getting bigger, their back or their tails are red and they're more curvy like a heart. And I think that means they're both males. The female should have more of a pointier tail, right?
What fish are you talking about?
The clown loach right here.
Oh Lord. No, there's no way to sex them at that size. They would need to be a foot long to sex. They get very big.
How big you think they're going to get in my 55? At least 4 or 5 inches?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Looks like you still got some springtails, Jacob.
Yeah, I still got some of them guys.
That's awesome.
I haven't done nothing to it. Nothing. And then it's coming up the back of the wall back there.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is at a constant 86.
Oh,
Never
good.
one issue. I'm running on the higher end on the 80s, keeping it at a constant 86, and I honestly have no issue. The minute something actually does get to my fish, it shows it and then takes it away within a day, and then it doesn't come back, and then pushes the whatever problem back down. But I only get that rarely though, and it's when I bring in like leaf litter. But I don't really get problems like that. It's just at very little times I'll see it, and then when it does show, it goes right away, which is awesome. I'm loving this Val. I can't believe it. It's over 7 foot with no fertilizer, no root tabs, no nothing. That's amazing.
It is amazing, isn't it?
And it's really pretty green. And then look, I've already got another runner shooting right here.
Yeah, you do.
And then I noticed, I think this is called pennywort. I think it is called. These little lily looking pad thingies.
Go back to it again.
Because they get a little bigger than that. Look at that.
Yep.
There ain't nothing in the water.
Yeah, it's looking great.
Very little agitation. Little to no agitation.
It looks like a perfect natural aquarium.
Oh, they love it. I've even seen my little pleco. He hides up in here in the mornings, and when I turn my light on, I can see him. Every morning he's always there, and then he'll come down here and he'll hide in this little leaf litter right here in the corner of the cave.
That's awesome. Well, thank you,
But
Jacob,
I
for
just
coming up. We've got Megan waiting. She's been waiting for a little while. Make sure to
thank
come
you
back
all
and
for
give us
having
an
me
update
up.
Sunday because we always love seeing you, Jacob.
Well, thank y'all for having me up.
Thank you for coming up.
Thank y'all.
Bye. Let's see if we can get Megan up and Father Fish up too. Let's see. We got Father Fish. Now, well, Megan's camera's back off. There we go. We got her. We got her. Megan, can you turn on your mic, please?
I had to turn my my tanks back on because they're on auto timer, so they all like turned off real fast.
It happens. Mine does the same thing.
But this is my 60 gallon, and it's got all my little fishies
Beautiful.
in here. This is Otto.
I love that angelfish.
That's yeah, he is a food lover. And then this is my little Oscar tank. He is also
cool.
a yeah, he loves his food. And then down here I have my aquatic frog tank.
Oh wow.
That's a 10 gallon. And then unfortunately this one turned off. Let me see if I can turn this back on. But this one is the one that I'm most proud of. It's got all kinds of shrimp and scuds. And then my little, I don't know if you can see him or not, but my little pleco fry.
I might have to make it big screen. Can we make it big screen, Father Fish, where we can see them? Is that okay if I do that?
I'm not sure if you can see him or not. He's on this like little like log up at the top.
I see something real little moving. Just can barely see it.
Yeah, he's tiny. But then I have over here my jumbo beta tank. He's up there in the back.
Oh, cool.
Come here. Come here. Of course. Yeah, there he is. There he comes.
Oh, he is beautiful.
Yeah, he's really pretty. I got really lucky with him. He's beautiful. But there's that one. And then this is another little beta tank. It's a 20 long.
Oh, cool.
And then this one I actually just redone today. This is my African cichlid tank.
I'm in love with that tank. I love that. How many gallons is that one?
This is a 30 long.
Wow.
There's B.
Oh, B's cute.
Yep. And then there's my little Aratus right there.
That's nice.
Oh, and here comes Pablo. They all like to show off. And this one, I'm not quite sure what he is, but he is so mean. He chases everyone.
Oh, no.
But, yes, hi, buddy.
That's adorable.
There's all my still works in progress, but, you know, we're getting there.
Hey, it always is.
Hey, after moving all of the tanks, I think I did pretty good. So
I think you did an amazing job.
Yeah, there's my little kiddo.
He's so adorable.
Have my little like fish room all set up. So
definitely
nice. I like it a lot.
You know, we've seen everything but you. I need to introduce you.
That's a
don't know
good
how to
point.
flip my camera. All I can do is this. Like, hi.
Hey, it's good to see you.
Megan is our newest employee.
Yes.
She's on staff working with Dina and Mama.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be a part of the team.
We're excited to have
there
you.
go.
You got it.
Here you go. Delighted to have you.
Definitely.
Yes, thank you for letting me show off a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
You have 3 children. You got a baby boy.
Yep. And then my 9-year-old is at a sleepover right now. Well, she was last night because they didn't have school for parent-teacher conferences. So she'll be home actually anytime. And then I have these 2 little monsters running around everywhere.
Nice.
Full of energy.
Oh, always at that age they are.
Yeah, until someone gets hurt, which I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah, it's a waiting game.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But that's my little fishies.
Great to have you on board.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming up. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. We had someone, but they dropped before I could see their name.
Yeah, we've had 2 or 3 people pop up and drop off. I don't know quite what that's all about. Let's see. Do we need Megan in the background?
She's there just posting links. She can also post it though from the YouTube channel itself. So it's really your call.
Okay. Well, Kanav Chandra is here. Hello, hello.
Hey.
Kanav.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hello, I've been following you for a long time, and this is my fish tank that I've made over a year ago, actually 10 months ago. I've made it based on your method.
Turn your
Get a second.
Your camera's not working. Landscape.
Yeah.
Just turn it regular. Turn it the other way. It's not. There you go. That's the best we can do. That's fine. We'll just put you in the middle.
That'll work.
There we go. Kanad, where are you from?
I'm from India.
What do you say?
He said he's from India?
I thought so. I thought I caught the Indian accent. So your first name is Chandari or Kanad?
Kanav.
Sorry, it broke up. Could you repeat that?
Kanav.
Kanad, okay.
Yeah.
Nice tank.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you. I was actually inspired by your method only of a natural substrate tank.
What size tank is that?
Yeah. I'm actually kind of worried a little bit about the detritus.
Worried about the detritus?
Yeah.
Well, you could add a little more sand, like half an inch of sand. Just clean sand, just pour it in, and it'll take care of that.
Okay.
You plan?
And how can I take it?
Plants are enjoying it.
Okay. One more thing. The fish are kind of starting to lose their color, and I'm not sure why they're stressed. Like you can see this. I'm pretty sure it's a rasbora over here. It lost its color. It happened a couple days ago only.
Do you understand what he's saying?
I'm saying that my fish are starting to lose their color, and I'm getting really worried about that. So could you please advise me?
Um, your water level is low. Do you filter evaporation? Try
Oh,
adding, try adding more water. Bring the tank up and fill it.
okay.
That
I
may
will.
it may be that the water is become too hard from evaporation.
Hmm. I understand. Okay.
Maybe they look okay though. They you know
Oh, it's
if
just
they
that raspberry has been losing a lot of color lately. That's why I was worried.
well the better.
And do you know anything I can do about the snails? There are a lot of snails.
You have a betta in there.
Yeah, actually, it's not a betta. It's a molly that I have in there.
Oh,
Two
nice.
mollies.
Okay.
A baby molly as well. She was birthed only half a month ago.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know,
That's pretty much it.
sometimes fish will change color.
Mhm.
Hmm.
It may not be anything. Is he acting normally?
Okay.
Does he act? Does the fish does the fish act normal?
Yeah, they are acting normal.
Okay. Well, just
Actually,
fill it up and add half an inch of sand. See if that makes a difference.
okay.
And
I will do it.
then come on back to its middle of the night for you.
Mhm.
But appreciate your staying up to talk to us.
Hmm.
Thank you, Kanav.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you as well for seeing my tank.
We
Yeah,
enjoyed seeing your tank.
wonderful. Appreciate seeing you. Take care. Bye for now. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Michael Elwood. Well, he was connected and now he's not. Trying to get Michael. There we go. Well, we got him. Let's go.
Hello. I'm just
Hi.
trying to figure out how to turn my camera around on this. I guess
Uh,
just turn the phone around.
you can try it.
Can you see the tank there?
Yes. But now it's yeah. Just do it like that. That's
Okay.
Mhm.
that'll be fine.
Yeah, this is my 20 gallon with 12 cardinal tetras.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
Got some shrimp in there as well.
Mhm.
Then
Nice.
just a 10 gallon with a Cambodian female guppy in there.
That's beautiful.
The female that
Yeah, she's a little cutie.
What type of guppies did you say again? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Uh, I guess it's a Cambodian female half
That is
moon.
really cool.
oh,
Yeah. She looks red, but when she gets in the light, she turns like blue.
Wow,
nice.
she's beautiful.
Yeah, she's super small. Like that's my thumb there.
Yeah. She is a little girl, isn't she?
Yeah, she is tiny. Maybe a runt.
Might be, you never know.
Yeah. But yeah, I did the father fish method. Dirt under
Awesome.
here. I just moved the sand back in the front so you can't see the dirt.
Okay.
Here you can kind of see some of it. I added rocks on the bottom of this one. I went rocks, then dirt, then sand.
Mhm.
Nice.
But yeah, just filled it up with plants. Now just letting the plants do their thing.
Looking good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, thanks to the father fish method, looking good.
Love it.
Well, thanks. Just wanted to show off my tanks and say hi to everyone.
Thank you, Michael. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. And thanks again.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Definitely seen some beautiful tanks tonight.
Yes. I want to get over and see if we have anybody needs a Denise's mom is here. She's an old time member. Ray's catches, I think. Yeah, he's got one. Let's see. Six oh two. What time is it?
It's 6:45.
Well, okay, that one's dead. That one I get rid of. And this one, maybe got it up. There we go. All right. Let's see. 646. Yeah, we lost a bunch in there. But we're on track.
Yep.
And we got a lot of people in. We got 96 people in.
Yeah, we do.
Instagram now is disconnected.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to reconnect them real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
It'll just take a sec.
Oh,
It's so weird. It only runs for an hour. That is so weird.
whew. Well, I ordered an extension cable today,
Awesome.
so hopefully we'll be able to start filming from the fish room
Oh, that'll be
or
wonderful.
live streams from the fish room. That's my plan. I don't know whether I'm going to pull it off or not. We'll see. I need to hang my monitor. I've got a 40-inch monitor.
Oh wow, that's
Which
a big
is-
monitor.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit much to lug around,
I imagine so.
so we'll see. Spinster Sister just made a $10 donation, receiving 15 glass head standards. She wants info on care and personality. God, I haven't had glass head standards in years. I'm going to have to look it up. And I'll tell you what I will do. I will order some for the shop. So we'll get some first-hand knowledge and share that with you. So just don't have any information on them right now. But we'll do it, sister. We'll do it. Oh, Brenda saw Megan's fish. I haven't seen them. I think they're, did she put them in? She put them in Discord, I think. No, they are. Well, Brenda knows where they are, and she's ID'd them. All right. Now, are we back on track here?
I think so. Got StreamYard, or not StreamYard, Instagram back up and running.
Chris Wynn is here, except we don't have this audio. There's this
There we
video.
go.
Hey,
You
There
guys
he
good?
is. Hi, how are you?
All right, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, I had a quick question. I noticed that I get like this weird line of algae in the sand.
Yeah.
I was just curious what that is.
Now think about that for a minute. Algae requires light, correct?
Yeah, it's just light penetrating the sand, I guess, and that's where
So
it's.
how deep into the sand do you think that goes?
Probably half an inch.
I doubt it, but you got the idea. It's right on the surface. There's obviously a nutrient there that the light has picked up and caused algae growth at just that spot. It's nothing to worry about. It's not a problem at all.
Okay.
Perfectly normal. It's just kind of an odd thing.
And one more question I had for you. I notice sometimes I get like a big air bubble.
Yeah.
And it'll be like 12 inches long. And when I shine a light in there, it looks like it goes like 6 inches back. Like the whole cap is like sitting on, like there's a gap in between the cap and the dirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's carbon dioxide.
All right.
The substrate it manufactures huge volumes of carbon dioxide because it's breaking down. Do you have your TV on?
No, I don't have anything.
We're getting feedback.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
The substrate is manufacturing CO2, and that's what bubbles up periodically. It's nothing. It's not a problem. It's nothing to worry about. It's perfectly normal.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much, Chris. Like your tank. Very
Yes,
nice.
beautiful.
Thank you. All right. Take care.
Bye for now.
Looks like we got cinnamon.
Looks like we do. Hey, cinnamon.
Hey.
You're a master fish keeper here.
There we go.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I've got babies.
Awesome.
Oh,
Can you see them?
Jellies. I do. Wow.
They showed up. Oh, hold on a second. I got to turn that other. Hold on. I got to turn the other thing. Pause it.
Okay.
Yeah, baby Shelleys. How nice.
Yeah.
Echo. There, we better.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there's a couple other the girls are guarding their shells, so I have a feeling we have some more eggs.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Wonderful.
They're kind of all of them there, and I've got a male betta in here with them too. He hangs around the top, so.
Oh,
But yeah, I saw their little eye. The eyes is what gets me. They're all eyes. Oh, did they go in their shell?
Right.
Yep, they went back in the shell.
Wow.
I love the shell dwellers.
I was like, when I saw them, I was like, oh, cool. I got babies finally. Seemed to take forever. But they're doing really well. I don't know where my betta went to. Oh, here he is.
Oh, he's pretty.
That's Flynn Rider. He hangs out with the girls or with the Shelleys, and he does really well. Some of them, fish will go right towards them, and then they, of course, attack them, even though they're little tiny things. You know, for small things, they're pretty rough on other fish.
Right.
Now, and if you hold on one second, let me go over here to show you my angelfish. They finally got them.
Awesome.
Oh, I got to see these.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Here's this boy or girl. I don't know what they are. They're too small to. Nope, now it's going to hide. Usually, and see all my betta girls are out. They're like, what's going on? What's going on? They're so nosy.
That they are. I've got a beta sorority too, and yeah, they are definitely curious about everything.
There's that one that has like I think that's the one that has the pearl and I forget, Parib or whatever.
Wow. Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're doing really well with my not honey grammies, pearl grammies.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of a little hesitant if I can find where they went to. Normally they're out here too. Where'd they go?
Here's one. There they are back there.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
The water's a little low because if you look up here, my mystery snails are laying, my albino mystery snails keep laying eggs.
Right.
There's like a whole bunch.
Good.
They do that, don't they?
There's a whole bunch down there.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
We even got one that has I got a video, a 2-minute video of the eggs coming, them laying the eggs.
Oh, how neat.
Yeah. Oh, there he is again. He's the one that's got the blue tinge to him.
Yeah. Pretty fish. Oh, look at that. Wow.
And this guy here. They've got a big they got the Mad Aquarius coming to the Haven, I think it is, right at the top of Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, where they all come together.
Yeah.
Where they have that club is having their meeting on Sunday, and they've got the Mad Aquarius going to be there.
Is that
Chris,
the
Chris
Bel Air,
something.
Bel
Chris
Air
Briggs.
Club? Is
What's that?
The Bel Air Club?
Yeah,
Maryland.
it could be.
The Maryland Club. Yeah.
Maryland, yeah.
Wow.
That one's beautiful. He's the one that has all the different things in them.
Well, I'd love to get over for that.
Oh, definitely.
That's about a 2-hour drive for me.
Ooh, that's a long ways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I already checked to get to your place would be 2.5 to 3 hours for me.
right.
But someday I'm going to just be like, hop in the car and go.
Yeah. I need to get coverage for my shop on the weekend, so I can do that.
Yeah, they have another one down in Delaware that I've been a few times tempted to go down to, actually down near Wilmington. Or is it Wilmington? Really? Yeah, they have a club down there that they have it in Wilmington. They'll have their club meetings, but they also have swaps.
Huh.
That's cool.
Yeah, the Lancaster one in the York Cichlid Club.
Right.
They're having one at a place called that Pet Place, I think it's called.
Oh yeah.
And it's a big fish place up here. It has salt watery, and it's like almost like an actual aquarium.
That's a big store. That's an old-time store too.
So they're supposed to have that next month. They're having a big swap there.
We're going to try to get a club started here this spring.
That's going to be fun.
And this tank's coming along. I've been adding things because some of the plants just don't seem to do well, but I have gotten some of them. I added some leaves and some of and mulm's starting to grow on the bottom. So I'd like this area to be a little more fuller. I've got a little melt going on with the sword in the back, but I'm hoping it gains some more.
They'll probably come back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping it seems to be melting some of it, and then some isn't. So, and then I'm hoping that now when they get yellow, that's the thing. The Anubias, when they get that yellow like that, do I just clip it off?
Yeah.
Because it's basically there's a couple of them. And why would it do that? Is it because I put too much glue on it?
It's because the leaf is old. Old leaves do that.
Oh, okay.
It's normal.
Because there's a couple of them I wanted to clip because they were yellowish, and I'm like, yeah. But I thought I'd show you guys, especially the babies, because I've been waiting so long for them, and I keep thinking they're going to have them, and they finally did.
That's wonderful.
It is.
All right, you guys have a good evening.
Bye for now.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Neat.
Yeah, it is.
What else is going on in the chat here?
Let's see.
Adam is talking about we're going to ship the rams. I think we're going to ship them on Friday.
Well, that'd be good.
80, you want minimum 82 degrees. Warmer is better. 85 is better. Your tap water doesn't matter about pH. Temperature is critical for rams. Um, don't put them in with anything big; they'll just get beat up. They're good with any kind of. They're good in small tank too. You can put them put a pair of them in a 10, and they do fine with other small fish. Pretty easy to keep actually. Tony, hey Tony. Let's see. Minus Michael, I don't know if I should be feeding once or twice a day instead of having shrimp. 12 cardinals. Just feed once a day. The shrimp are more interested in the slime coat, the bacterial slime that's growing on the plants and the hardscape than they are in the food. So you can feed them, but they're kind of eating all the time.
Yeah, they're a nice cleanup crew.
Tony's back to bed. She must still be sick.
Oh, I hope she feels better.
She went sick all weekend.
Oh
She
no.
went sick for more than a week.
Oh.
I've been really in a low point for 3-4 days now. I think I'm pulling out of it. I hope so.
That's good.
I had to make a lot of major changes in my work schedule and in my duties. I decided to stop being an administrator and start being an executive. And I never really thought much about the difference. But what it means is you entrust the day-to-day operations to the administrative staff. And you sit around and make decisions about things.
There you go.
Rather than try to figure out how to do stuff. It was wearing me down. I would have half a dozen things a day that were just beating me up. And that's what my life was. It was half a dozen conundrums, puzzles, difficult situations that I struggled to work out. And it finally took a toll on me.
Oh, it will.
I started getting stressed, getting anxiety attacks. I couldn't breathe. It was bad.
Yeah, that is bad.
I'm not out of it yet, but
hopefully you will be soon.
If I can lie down and sleep tonight, that'll be the key. I haven't been able to lie down and sleep in about 3 days.
Ooh, that's not good.
So we'll see how it goes.
Have you tried chamomile tea? That might help. I know chamomile tea helps me a lot.
Yeah, I done that. Yeah, I've done a lot of things. I think we'll see. If I can make it tonight, I'll be good.
Definitely.
Chatterbox, I've had a window tint on my bedroom window for 9 years. The corners are peeling. I'm in Australia where it gets boiling hot here. Oh. Never thought about tinting to reduce the heat coming in the glass, but that makes sense.
That's an interesting idea. I never thought about it either. It'd probably help a lot here in Florida.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Sure. Yeah, Brenda's been making me chamomile tea. What's the best way to acclimate Germans to a new tank. Well, a new tank. Just make sure the temperature's up. I mean, I tend not to put Germans in new tanks, but that's more superstition than necessity. Like I said, temperature's the key. It's a true tropical fish. You know, like discus are. They require warm water. Rams require warm water. Uaru do. There are a dozen or more fish that will not do well in temperatures below 80 degrees. You just can't do it. Melatonin with a 4-ounce whiskey chaser works everything. I always think about melatonin. I don't have any. I think I may hit the drugstore on my way home and pick up some melatonin. Cloves. Chatterbox talking about like a clove tea. Is that what you're talking about? Elderberry tea. Making sense. I think I was offered some elderberry tea today. I don't remember whether I accepted it, but I certainly could. We are still shipping plants in the cold weather. Mostly they do fine. In fact, they do well enough that if something fails, we simply reship it. Just ask for the $10 shipping fee to do so. So yeah, we're having very little trouble shipping in the cold weather. That may change in February. If February gets particularly hard, we may have to hold off for a week or two. But it would have to be pretty bad. We have essentially a 4-ply system for thermally protecting their shipments. What would I say the best bottom feeder for 20? I would not say pygmy cories. If you could do pygmy cories, you need 20 or 30. There are a lot of other cories. They're good, but they're bigger. Ahmed Abol Sood. Ahmed, are you there? Hello, Ahmed.
Hello. Hello, Father Fish.
Hello,
how are you? I am Jihan from Egypt.
Cool.
You're from Egypt.
It's my aquarium.
Oh, wonderful. I love it.
Beautiful.
Really?
Very
I have
nice.
a small question, please. I have a problem in my
Yes.
aquarium.
What is it?
There is a dust on the water.
What?
Dust. The water is not clear.
She says there's dust underwater.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have
I try to show it.
Do you have a sponge filter?
A sponge? No, I'm not having sponges. This is my filter. Canister?
You got a canister. What do you
Yes.
have? What is in the canister?
What is in the canister? Sponge, ceramic. What else? A lot of sponges.
You could add more fine sponge, not the coarse sponge, but the fine sponge. That would
Fine sponge.
because
Yes.
it should be taking it out. The sponge is probably not fine enough.
Okay.
You could also put
I want to ask also another question. There is a plant die. I don't know why. What's happened? You can see it?
yeah, it's just the leaves. The stems are healthy. It will grow back. It will grow new leaves.
Okay, what's your opinion about my aquarium? Do you have any notes about this aquarium I can do?
What fish do you have in it?
Cardinal tetra.
Okay, I see.
Two Bristol nose.
Okay, you can add more fish.
I started this aquarium from 2 weeks ago.
Wow, awesome.
I like it. It looks nice. I think it's simply a young tank. More fish will help it to grow. Will help the plants to grow better.
I thinking about the shrimp.
That's a good idea. Yeah, okay. You can put shrimp in.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, thanks.
Shrimp
Thanks for the. Any another notes?
No, I think just add some more animals to it. Shrimp or some other small fish.
Or snail. That could work too.
You can put snails in it.
Snails? I have a lot of snails here.
Okay.
I want you to see this snail. I don't know.
Oh, I see him.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, very good. Okay. Yeah, add some shrimp and then add a few more small fish.
Look about this.
Yes.
Algae.
Yeah. I think your plants are okay. The fish feed plants. So you need more fish to feed the plants. That will make the plants grow better.
Okay. Thanks, Father Fish. Really, I heard your videos. I am very happy because I talking with you. Thanks.
Well,
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to talk to you in Egypt.
Thanks.
Bye for now. Thank you again. Come
Thank you.
back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hope we get an update on the tank Sunday. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. What are we doing time here?
It's 7:14.
7:14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
And it looks like we got NC.
Looks like we got NC. There he is.
Sorry, I've been a bit busy.
We got you.
I've just been busy with the fish room, the stuff.
Yeah.
Got a couple new updates.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So last time you guys saw, the tanks didn't have plants in it, right? Most of them.
Right.
Just this tank. But I've invested some money, and my friend Cody, you know Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I know Cody.
my friend Cody hooked me up with a bunch of plants.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So I'll get you guys started with the first update. Here's the tank.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I actually got black neon tetras
Oh,
from
cool.
a random person, and then they all died within the first day. This is the lone survivor.
Oh dear.
They had like ick or something.
Yeah,
Like
right.
when they
Nope.
came, I thought I could treat it because I don't know. I just and they weren't cheap, so but they ended up all passing, most of them.
Sorry to
Which
hear
sucks.
that.
Well, I went to the latest fish club meeting. I got some show guppies.
Ooh.
Cool. Oh, pretty.
These guys won first in the Utah show.
Wow.
Is that even the females that are that colorful?
Yeah, aren't they pretty? That's
Wow.
I'll show you the winners in a second.
quite a bunch of fish.
Plecos, same thing, doing fine. You can see some
Nice.
babies.
Look at the babies.
They are so cute.
Oh, so cool.
This is albino show guppies. Come on. They're albino. Come on. You can see them at the back.
Right.
Look at the tail.
Wow.
Those are beautiful.
With
Nice.
some calico plecos in here. Some more plecos.
You're building quite a collection of fish. Look at that.
Wow.
That looks like a tequila sunrise.
It's a red delta show guppy.
Nice.
This guy won second in the Detroit show. Second place.
Ah,
That's amazing.
And it's with me now.
right.
Somehow. I had to pay like my organs and stuff, but it was worth it.
Right.
I had to sell my house and everything just to afford this one guppy.
Right? Are you going to be breeding them?
Yeah, basically, but I want to get into guppy showing.
Oh,
And
that'll be nice.
plecos, doing fine. I'm still going to be doing the plecos. And at the end, I have a bit of an announcement to make.
Oh, very
okay.
Betas.
Ooh,
gorgeous.
those are gorgeous.
Doing fine. So this tank is literally this large.
Yeah.
So if I put 2 inches, it's just going to take out that much.
Right.
So I just put some banana plants, some floaters, something that,
Yeah, that's cool. Right.
I still got to do this tank, but I have some Anubis in there, and we got all the baby goodeids.
That is nice.
But yeah, I've told Dina already about my announcement,
Oh,
but I have a
yeah.
website now. I have a website.
Oh, okay.
So at the start of spring, I'm gonna be shipping off a lot of these fish, like the little baby plecos and stuff like that, to you guys.
Nice.
I'll post a link in the chat. It's ncplecocavers.com.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm gonna make sure to email you about those guppies because I'm curious about the price of those because those are some amazing guppies. I've never seen females with that kind of
We need to
coloration.
get babies.
Definitely.
I think I'm gonna be selling some of my breeders because I'm importing a lot of stuff. So I might sell these guys and only keep the pretty ones.
Oh yeah.
Good
Well,
choice.
all of them are pretty. All of them will grow pretty, but these are the most mature of them all.
Mm.
You're doing a
All
great
right.
job, NC.
Don't feed them to your turtles, Dina. Please don't.
Don't worry, I don't feed guppies to my turtles.
That would suck. All right, guys. Well, I better get going.
Thanks, NC.
Yep.
Nice to see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Mercy. Mercy, mercy. You know what's funny about that?
What?
In 50 years, he's going to be basically well, I can't say he's going to be sitting where I am. He's probably going to have a huge organization, a big business, Who knows doing what?
Probably. He's definitely devoted to the hobby. That's one thing about him. He loves fish keeping.
Yeah, he does. Amazing, isn't it?
And at his age, already starting his own business, that's impressive.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fun following his life, won't it? Papa Fish says Squara. Adam 30. Rainbow Fish happy with 82 back. Not a problem. Christian is here. Let's see. Lionel Sparkle. These are right. Looks to me like.
Yeah, it does.
This Mogan got 25 notes on here. She's the only one posting. What is this?
Yeah, on my stream, she's the only one posting on my stream right now.
She's the only one posting on mine.
Well, on my computer, on your stream, we've got a lot of different people posting on yours. We got Adam 3030, Chatterbox.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
You might be looking at my stream if it's
Because
on
I've got, let's see, I've got nothing but Megan.
Yeah, that's my stream.
How did I get your stream up?
Don't know.
Honest to God.
It's easy to do.
All right, I'm going to turn off. And I'm going to go back into YouTube. You know what?
What?
Okay. There it is with NC. You know, top chat, live chat. Okay, there's mine. It's one. Yeah, that is why, Michael, we were hearing this. Okay, Edmond. Got him. Got him now. What's going on here? Don't cross the streams. Okay, so 7:22. Okay, I'm in the right place now.
Yep.
And
your
Megan
stream always has a lot of activity.
says, I'm everywhere. All right, we got it now. Empire Dirt is here. Deborah Petrovic. Redneck Aquatics. Stan Pittman. Adams 3030. All right. Have I got it together? It's been very difficult. Let's see.
Megan Bo Cook says, I told y'all you would be stuck with me till the grave.
Ah. Oh, well, careful what you wish for.
Chatterbox says, who's coming up next? I love these tanks. Keep them coming.
Really? Yeah. Well, Chatterbox, let's see your tanks.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, we get out of there. And get back over here. Whoosh. Okay. Get down to the bottom.
If anybody would like to come up and show their tank, just click on the pin link and you'll come right on in. got Sarah the Great in. And
Who?
Frank F. Sarah the Great.
Sarah the Great. Hello, Sarah. Talking about Stan the Man. Charles Fitzgerald. Oh, here's Charles.
Hey.
How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
Good. Yeah, you never saw that catfish before because he's always hiding.
Oh, they're so cute. I love his turtles.
What do you think of the the Pictus catfishes?
Oh, it's a great choice. That's a good
That is
choice
so cool.
for a turtle tank.
Yes, it is. And I never showed this, but on top here, there's Bacopa monari. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all the root system from it on the bottom.
Holy cow.
It's kind of taking over. So I have to keep pushing it over because it's kind of blocking the light for the red flame Amazon sword back there.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think it grows better out of the water than in the water because I planted it before my other tank. It always dies back a little.
Well, that's right. It's a bog plant.
Right. That's what I figured.
Yeah. It starts out in the mud, and its first goal is to stick its head up above the water.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
when it does that, it drops all of its leaves that are in the water because they are not nearly as productive. But as you can also see, it'll grow as a floater. A lot of stem plants will grow as floaters.
Right. Okay.
That's neat.
That really is.
I haven't seen that done. I like it.
So, hey, Dina, you said you have turtles, right?
Yep, got 2 Eastern musk turtles, little tiny babies.
Right. I originally had one of those with the Razorback, but he a month ago passed away. So I got the three-strip mud turtle because that one passed away. I don't know. He was just weak, I guess. I got him too young. He was only like a quarter size.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So one thing I want to say about this tank is that this tank's been around for about 3 years now. This February. Yeah, February. It's 3 years now. It's not really a Father Fish setup, but I kind of turned it into that because it has Ecoplanet Complete on the bottom, not the soil mixture, and then it has a cap with the sand. And then about a couple of months ago, I saw, you see the mulm, I just put more sand in there on top of it to cap it more.
Yeah, and the mulm builds the soil layer.
Mm-hmm.
So you wind up, it's the only reason for putting the dirt in at the beginning is to kickstart the system.
Right.
You can achieve exactly the same thing with 3 inches of sand and wait a year or two.
Okay. Because you can see how thick that sand is, right? So it's here, and hey, there's Raphael.
Cool, love the name.
I guess he heard that was on we're on the live feed, so he came out.
Right.
He's he's always hiding though. He's always out. But you see the sand level? It goes from here probably down to here.
Oh yeah.
So it's pretty thick.
Right.
So
yeah, that's a key. That is the key.
So like, and you hear people say, I've heard people say on the live feed, should I break it down and do it all over and do like the soil mixture and then recap it again? And then I was thinking, I don't think I want to do that because this has been running for such a long time. It already has, like you said, that mulm on the bottom. I just can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. The only time I recommend that is if it's a brand new tank.
Right.
And if it's a small tank.
Right. Like you saw my wife's her aquarium bowl. I did that at Father Fish style. That's been running this May for about a year. It'll be a year. That one's actually the soil mixture, like I said, and the cap of the two. It's like 2 inches, maybe 2.5 inches of sand on top.
Right. Right.
So, but I mean, the plants. If you can see, the plants are doing pretty good. I would say leave it alone. All right.
I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I got the leaf litter here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, so I already told you I had two feather fin catfishes in the 9-gallon.
Mhm.
And one was getting big. I had my big net. I coached them. I coached the catfishes in the net. I got the small one by mistake. He's gonna get big anyway. So I said, well, I'll just put him. He's in the 20-gallon this tank right here. And then the other one, I coached him in the big net. And so now they're both in here, but they're hiding because those guys get like 5 inches, like the one you saw in the 38.
Mhm.
They get pretty big. So I think in the 20 they'll be fine in the 20-gallon with the other guys. But I noticed I think my cherry tetras are missing. I don't know if the turtles ate them or they just are hiding. I haven't seen them in a while.
Oh,
So I don't know. Maybe the turtles ate them. I don't know.
could be.
They are predators. Turtles are little hunters, so
Right.
you never know. Anything that you put in that tank, they're liable to try it.
But I always figured that if they're usually when they're juvenile, they don't do that until they're until the middle of almost getting adulthood, right? Most of the time.
Well,
That's what I thought.
depends what they can get to.
They always seem hungry though, so I'm thinking if they ate all that fish, why would they be so hungry? Right?
Well, I don't know. Satiation, being full, only lasts for a day.
Right. Gotcha. So this is the tank I took out the those feather fin catfishes out of. Now I only got the cherry barb, the bristlenose, the bamboo shrimp, and I got also a one banjo catfish who buried himself in the sand.
Nice.
You ever heard of those ones?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And if you look in the back here, all of some Sagittarius is going crazy, and then on the right side in the back, you can see the jungle val is going nuts now. So this one is the same thing. This one is capped with the Eco-Planet Complete. But you can see how deep the sand is, right?
That makes a big difference. Yeah. That holds the nutrients in. The problem with Eco-Complete and the other synthetic substrates,
Yeah.
they leach into the water column. They leach all the nutrients. They're actually they get a raw material and they soak it in a nutrient-rich liquid.
Right. Yep.
And then they dry it and bag it. So when you put it in the water, all of those nutrients immediately begin leaching out into the water. What they do not recommend, and they should, is that you cap it with sand.
Right.
Because
It's funny.
if you do that, then you're holding all those nutrients down in there.
Yeah. So that's what I did. That's what I did in this tank, and the other 20-gallon too. So yeah, because it does say in the bag, you can use it as a single sole of substrate, but I wouldn't do that. So I capped it with sand. So, but like I said, I mean it's not really a Father Fish tank, but it kind of is.
Well, it is, absolutely. Yeah. You may not have the formula, but that formula develops in time.
So this is going on. This is 3 years as well.
Oh, wow.
I think next month will be 3 years, March. So you're saying 5 years is, I think I watched some of the videos, 5 years it takes for to actually enriching even more, right? Even though it's not the soil that I used.
In 5 years, the food cycle should be pretty well completed.
Okay.
Well, what I would do with that is really work on building a food web.
I thought I just saw the bamboo shrimp. Yeah, he's right there. Can you see him?
Yeah.
Behind the rock?
Yeah.
They get about 3 inches.
Oh,
So
wow.
So what you just said is that this will be enriched probably in the 5th year, even more, basically.
Oh, yeah. But keep adding food web material.
I do. Matter of fact, I got to add some more. I'm going to do it with the lights off, so that way when I add it, they don't eat all the stuff up.
Nice.
So like, one more tank I want to show you. Can you see? Is this full screen when you look at it?
Wait a minute. Let me try it.
Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Yep.
So you see the substrate here. So this is my first tank I set up. I didn't know about the natural tank and per se of the Father Fish method. So if you can't see in the bottom, but there's actually a gravel underneath here, and then I capped it with this African sand and Carib Sea sunset gold sand. I had that for a while. Then I started seeing mulm, so I capped it with the darker golden brown Congo sand.
Wow.
So this will be 4 years in May. This has been running,
I like it.
and you can see
That's
like
really deep too.
oh, one question: you see all these baby Amazon swords?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are not at the end. How do you get them off there without wrecking the plant or this stem that I know can grow in this place?
Cut them off the stem.
So cut from here to here.
Well,
I guess
wherever the baby has roots,
Okay. Okay.
cut it there.
All right, because you can see the end ones will be easy to cut off. It's just the ones in the middle.
Well, don't worry about those. Do the ones on the end.
Okay. And I'll just
Then you can replant them.
I'll replant them in the back there.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And this micro sword is growing some babies, but it's a very slow growing plant, I think.
They are.
And also, I don't know if you saw it in the last time I was on, but this is a pothos plant that's been growing like for probably it'll be 4 years as well.
Oh, nice.
See the roots there coming down. It's just all.
Look at that.
I love
Yep.
pothos.
So it's taking all the nitrates out of the water. So
Yep.
yeah, cool guys.
Looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I can't see you guys now. What happened?
Well.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Now I can see you. Okay. Cool. All right.
Your tanks are looking great.
Thanks, Dina. And I'd like to set up another one, but I think I need to like hold off because when you don't have a lot of space, you can't really set up another tank. What I might do in the future is, if we're still living here, is I'm going to probably break down the 38 and set up a 120 over here, and put the turtles in the 120.
Oh,
that would be cool.
Big tank, cool.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Right.
Yeah.
Bye, Charles. Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
You got about 15, 20 minutes.
Yep, about that.
Ooh. Right. There's always room for one more tank.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Chatterbot, depending on where you get your fish from, mine's Michael. If you got fish from different pet shops, it will help for a quarantine tank. Yeah, I never used to do quarantining. And of course, I can't do it now in the shop. But as a result, I wind up bringing ick in all the time. The fish that I get shipped from Florida get here in about 50-degree water. So they're lucky to be alive. And by the time I get them in a tank and get them warmed up, they're already stressed. And that's all it takes, is for a fish to be stressed, to be attacked by ick. So then the temperature goes up, and they sit there for a week in 86-degree temperature. And we don't lose them, but it is a bit disheartening. I think frankly, it's part of the problem of not having really big plays where you can put everything that comes in new on quarantine. But it is what it is. We just don't sell. We don't sell out of those tanks, and it's not all of them. You know, it just Now, I did run into a situation week
Yeah.
where I found ick in the pond.
Ooh.
Well, that's 400 gallons.
Mm-hmm.
I can't heat 400 gallons
Mm-mm.
of water, so I decided to use the Florida Tropical Fish Farmers system,
Mm-hmm.
which is taught by the Aquaculture Lab in Florida using salt. So I began dosing salt in the pond. I started Thursday or Friday of last week. It's a 400 gallon. I put about 5 pounds of salt in day one. And since then, I put another probably 2.5 pounds. So I've got about 7 pounds of salt in 400 gallons. Sounds like a lot. It's really not a lot. That's 80 plus 90s, 270 ounces in 400 gallons. So that's less than an ounce. That's an ounce per 3 gallons.
Yeah, that's not really that much.
About no, it's not much at all.
It sounds like a lot when you say 7 pounds of salt, though.
1 ounce per 3 gallons.
Mm-hmm.
And typically it should be probably 10 times that much.
Wow.
But I decided to do it gradually.
Mm-hmm.
The ick is kind of stabilized. It's not getting worse. Which means there probably are enough other parasites in there to be controlling the flagellates as they emerge. So I've got some control. And also because the water is 72 degrees, it's taking longer for the parasite to mature.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing kind of gets stretched out. And I'm hoping in another week or two, we'll see the whole thing kind of go away. But so far, I've not lost a fish. Nothing is badly infected. We pull target fish out every day and check it carefully. And we are finding parasites on a few. Obviously, we're not selling out of that tank.
Definitely.
So temperature is not the only thing that can be used. And the reason salt developed was because the farmers that have indoor vats of 1 to 5,000 gallons or bigger in some cases could not possibly afford to heat the water.
Yeah, that'd be impossible.
And it's not reasonable to use chemicals because then that fouls the entire system long term. So salt becomes the appropriate remedy. And this was developed by a veterinarian working for the state of Florida and the Florida Tropical Fish Farmers Laboratory. And she's used it countless times on farms with absolute success.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good system. You could use it in your tank. It's more problematic in your tank, however, because once the ink is gone, then you need to get that salinated water back down to an appropriate level. So you're messing with the water chemistry big time, which in a small tank can be highly problematic. Better to use a heater, kick temperature up to 86 every 87 for 4 to 5 minutes and bring it back down to 82 and you're good to go. What else?
Is there any specific brand of aquarium salt that you would recommend for getting rid of it?
No, and you can use anything.
Okay,
Uh,
good.
well, I first dosed with a 5 pound bag of Morton salt, the box actually.
Oh, okay.
That's 5 pounds.
Mhm.
I just ordered sea salt, which is fairly pricey.
Yeah, that it is.
But frankly, rock salt works fine.
Oh, that's good to know.
Rock salt's about as cheap as you can get. Kosher salt, you can get kosher salt in big 25-pound bags for cheap. So salt is salt. Salt is the residue from dried up ocean water. Whether it's a million years old or 10 days old, that's all it is.
Hey, that's good to know.
Then there are other kinds of salts, mineral salts. But if you're talking sodium chloride, what passes as salt, what we use in our food as salt, that's all sea salt. It's all salt from, most of it from ancient mines, which were seabeds that as they evaporated, built up. So it's all the same stuff.
That's really cool.
Oh, Brenda said the salt came today, right?
Oh, good.
Yeah, so we can start using that. And no, there is no difference in the consistency of salt that is of any significance. So you don't have one salt stronger than another. It's kind of salt is salt.
That's good to know.
Iodized salt, the
That's a good
salt
question.
had iodine mixed in with it as a health additive. The popular wisdom is that it ain't no good for fish, and maybe not. I've never used it to my knowledge, so I wouldn't know one way or the other.
Yeah, I've always just used sea salt for any type of cooking, and I've never really needed to use salt for any of my aquariums yet.
Used to be all the rage. We used to put salt in the fish tank all the time, just like anything else. It was just part of the chemical, but it was. If you think about it, we had water, and we had fish that essentially came out of that water or some other similar water. So why do we put salt in? Well, we put it in to get rid of parasites or somehow to pickle the bacteria or do something else that was beneficial. All it did was change the KH of the water. That's all it did. Any fish will do. Your thoughts on easy green or adding liquid fur. I don't recommend any liquid ferts in the system that we develop. The substrate contains such a vast amount of nutrients that nothing you can put in the water column is going to make it better. And in fact, it'll generate algae. It'll just make it worse. Putting liquid fertilizer in ignores the balance between the plants and the fish, particularly the floating plants or like anubias, the rhizome plants. They grow based on the fish. So if you got fish in the tank, they're producing the nutrients that the floating plants and the rhizome plants need. So achieving that balance, it seems to me, is a better solution than pouring liquid fertilizer in, which isn't going to do anything good for the plants anyway. Thank you, Winnie Fish, for the $5 donation to the cause.
Yeah, thank you.
And for the great question. There you go.
That's it.
That's
That was
it.
the one I was getting ready to bring up.
That's this.
I'm trying to do less, so don't want to add feet if I don't have to. So I'm not going to use it.
I think feed's the wrong word.
Yeah.
Fertilizer.
That would make more sense. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. What else we got here? What's the difference? Different salt types. We did that. The different, the net, that, oh, well, I can answer this. This is a very good question. The difference between the salt types is the name on the box. That's the difference. And somebody's going to say, but what about Himalayan sea salt? It's the same salt, it just got a little iron mixed in it. Same
Well,
stuff.
that explains why it's pink.
Yeah, right. Funny stuff.
So the marine salt, the aquarium salt, and the table salt, and the pink Himalayan salt, it's all three basically the same thing,
They're all
just
the same
different
thing.
minerals.
Now, the high quality synthetic sea salts do add trace elements
Oh, okay.
That may or may not be in the original salt. I
Mhm.
mean, they probably are, to be truthful, but the trace elements are the ones that tend to be used up by the animals living in the. Now, here's something else to consider. A saltwater fish has a slime coat that prevents salt from entering its body.
That's interesting.
Freshwater fish don't have that. You put a freshwater fish in salt water, and now not all freshwater fish, but most freshwater fish, you put them in salt water and they die because their slime coat is not impervious to the infiltration of salt, which gets into their bodies and basically pickles them.
Oh, wow.
It 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 sucks out the moisture from the cells and kills them. If you put a saltwater fish in fresh water, it's kind of like the opposite happens. They become very easily susceptible to disease, the bacteria and the like. They also don't like it a lot. Their body depends on a certain density of the water. And lacking that density, they struggle with it.
That makes sense.
What else? I'm trying to do less So I don't know what that. Oh, we did that one, didn't we?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's this? Type 1 park after major altitude. I don't want to do that. Yes, it is. Well, that's an aesthetics problem. You can let it precipitate into the substrate, or you can clean it up because it's nasty. Personally, I would let it deteriorate because it'll add nutrients to the substrate.
Mhm.
Who was it? Alex. Alex. Alex did a video 2 weeks ago, I think, in which he said natural aquariums are ugly.
Yeah, I saw part of that one.
I didn't watch it.
I couldn't make it through it because that's what I love is a natural aquarium. My main aquarium, I have these aquascapes in here. They look good on camera. My
Yeah,
main
well,
aquarium in the living room is just jungle.
he didn't dare show any of his tanks in the process of making that video because all of his tanks are natural.
Mm-hmm.
He was just trying to get hits,
Yeah.
trying to get hits. And of course, what he said is that yeah, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, we already know there are people who think it's ugly. You know, I happen not to ascribe to their aesthetic.
Same here.
So
Oh, we got
3G is among
Hey.
us. There he is.
Hello.
Whoa.
Those are
I
beautiful.
just got home from work. I thought maybe y'all might like to see a feeding.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, look at them go. I love the pearl scales.
Oh,
3G, you have some of the most beautiful angel fish that I've ever seen.
What are you feeding? What is that you stuck on the side? I don't think he can hear me.
This is the food that I feed. I take all my dry food, I add a little bit of water and make it into a ball, and then I pinch a little bit off, and I stick it to the glass.
Oh, that's neat.
So what's it made of?
It brings all the fish to the front so you can see them.
What's it made out of? Is it just like
It's
different
it's
dry food?
it's just like flake food, bug bites, all kind of food mixed together with water to make a dough.
Make a paste. Wow.
That's a neat idea.
Slick.
I got a severe lag.
I love the idea that you're doing just sticking it inside the
All right, y'all, I'm gonna get out of here.
Thank you, 3G.
Thank
I
you,
know y'all
3G.
ready to shut them down.
Getting close.
Take care. Bye.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming up.
All right, how do we do? 85. We stuck right around 100.
Yeah.
Megan, thank you for all your backyard duty there.
Yeah, thanks, Megan.
And nice to introduce you to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to come up, we can bring you up as we say goodbye. Let's see. Let's get her. Can we get her? So there she is.
Yeah, there she is. Oh, I'll try to add her.
Right.
Bye.
Hi, Megan.
Let's see. How do we get the song up?
There we go.
it is. We do that like that.
There you go.
And then we turn it on.
Love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Good night, all.
Love my
Good
little
night, y'all.
fishes as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that
I'm right here.
comes from watching my fishes as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Love y'all. Hope to see everybody Sunday.
Good night.